Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan. And that's right, everyone, you better call in some serious help, everyone, because guess what? I'm still planting potatoes. I don't know, Evan. I'm not sure if you call the psychiatrist or just maybe call the jailers. I'm not sure you call in this case, but better just get me locked up, everyone. Better get me locked up, because definitely something majorly wrong here with planting potatoes. Anyway, speaking of planting potatoes, Evan, almost done with this field here, 22, 23, 26. I say this field, it's actually a combination of 3 fields. So we're almost done with that. And then we also have 25, which I think is pretty much done here. He's got like a narrow strip there, which I guess we can see if we can get him to a finish. He's got the hired workers going on this here a minute. So yeah, we'll just see if he'll finish up this last little strip. Not really that big of a deal if he doesn't, but oh well, we'll never know. Yeah, throw the hired worker on that. And then, as I had mentioned the last episode, everyone, wanted to get into some rolling here this episode. So we'll be rolling around this episode. That's the plan anyway. Also, in addition to rolling, I mean, we need to make sure 25, I believe, needs to be sprayed for weeds. So let's get out and check that. So weeds growing says we need to use the hoe. I guess we could use the hoe. We do have one. Figured I was just gonna spray it. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see once here, everyone, what Courseplay will do for this field, because I'm betting that if I set it up with Courseplay's probably going to want to like spray the whole thing or some crazy nonsense like that. So then it might be easier just to use the hoe and hire a worker and just let them go, right? I'm planning on, I think this is probably going to be all the planting we're going to do for this in-game day here, everyone. You know, we've been on this in-game day for a while here, just planting like crazy, everyone. Sunflowers, potatoes, corn. We're gonna wait, and then hopefully tomorrow, and when I say tomorrow, I'm talking about tomorrow in-game day, which might be tomorrow's episode too. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see where we end up here today's episode, but hopefully we get all the rolling done. We'll be on to another day here tomorrow, and then we'll plant some more soybeans. I think it's gonna be just soybeans left, everyone. I don't think we're doing any corn. We'll have to see what's here, and I'll just have to like look around and see what's all got. I've kind of lost track here. We've been just seems like going like crazy here. Yeah, let's pull that up under there. Top off a little more seed in there. Okay, and we're gonna go. Oop, that's one too many oats again. Seems like that's working out pretty good here, everyone. And I'm not using the oats for anything other than maybe to sell them, which yeah, we could do that, I guess, but haven't bothered doing that here yet. I think this is the last field here, 25, that needs to be taken care of for weeds as well. That one should be good. 9 should be good. Oh, you know what? 12. I finished planting 12 here between episodes. Actually, where's the planter? You know what? I might have brought it back already. No, 12 is good, it says. 12 is good. pH is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Go out. Check this field. Yep, we're good on this field. One of the nice things about using auto drive, when you set up your waypoints, it gives you little spots you can go like visit your fields. That works out pretty good. Anyway, where's the John Deere at? Let's see, the John Deere sprayer, that is. That's the planter. One moment, I will tab around. I'm not even sure where I left the, what are you doing there? You're just backing down the field. Yeah, he's backing down the field. Impressive, everyone, when you think about it, right? Impressive that the hired workers literally backing a piece of equipment all the way down the field. I mean, I don't think well, I suppose if I really had to, I probably could back it all the way down the field, I suppose, but wow, talk about not an easy task, right? Meanwhile, the hired workers fail at the simplest of tasks, such as probably this one right here, where it's probably not going to want to go past these electric poles. We'll see what happens. Okay. Anyway, I was busy looking for the John Deere seeder, or the John Deere sprayer. Yeah, he's thinking about it here, one. Guess he's going to go past. Okay. Notice he slows down, though. I'm not entirely sure what that accomplishes, but... Okay, sprayer, where are you? Nope, that's a roller. Speaking of that roller, we're probably going to get rid of that roller. Actually, is that sprayer? There it is right there. Okay. I've got this on a yellow tractor. Terrible. Should have put this on a proper spray on a proper tractor, right, everyone? One of the spray even works behind this tractor. Oh, well. Let's see what's here. I guess we probably actually need to go over to the field in order to create the Courseplay course, don't we? Well, let's see what happens. If we get Courseplay to work, great. If not, I might just bring the hoe over, which is probably sitting around here somewhere because I used them on the other potato field here. And I'm curious, if they'll like take care of all the weeds or if we're still going to have some weeds in. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Okay, and we're back. Ran out of disk space there again. Whoops. Yeah, I really need to like clean up that hard drive some more. Oh well. Or get a bigger hard drive. Seems like that's the way it goes. The files are just getting bigger and bigger nowadays, right? You know, it used to be what, take up a few hundred megabytes. Then it used to take up a few gigabytes. Now it's taking up, you know, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s of gigabytes, right? That's just getting crazy. Anyway, Courseplay. What do we got? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And I already got, I'm pretty sure 24 is all set. We'll hop on and take a quick look here, but yeah, we're just growing here. We don't need anything over on this side, so I could try hiring a worker on this. I haven't seen what the hired worker does. He might do a job. Though if I do that, you know what I should probably do is go down to this end and hire him from this end, shouldn't I? Although I do that, I gotta be careful of him because if he like does any crazy turnaround nonsense, I'm not necessarily gonna know. That's the problem when you're spraying for weeds like this, Evan. I don't think there's any way you can tell from any of the, you know, the on-screen displays and stuff like that. Like, hey, hired worker missed this section. Unless you like just randomly walk across the field, you're not gonna know it, which is kind of annoying. Okay, hiring to work on that. Oh, he's down at this end. Okay, cool. Oh, other screen. Other screen. I'm like, why can I not get in them? That's right. One of these days I'm gonna learn that. Maybe. I thought we had him going up the other way on the field, though. Eh. Oh well. Take you back to the farm here a minute. And then, like 7, let's start working on some rolling here. So, I know you wouldn't normally probably roll cornfields, Evan, but for the sake of having something to do with the roller, Evan, I'm probably going to go ahead and just roll the cornfields. Again, yield-wise, Evan, it doesn't really have much, if any, benefit, in my opinion. And I'm not sure, you know, what precision farming does as far as that benefit goes either. From what I've heard, precision farming actually took what little benefit it did have and actually made it 0. Supposedly that was something they fixed here in a recent update. I never did test that one, but I know base game, everyone, it'll give you about a 1.2% yield increase. And yes, Evan, I know they say 2.5, but that's, I don't know what kind of lies Giants is spreading there with that nonsense. But what you're going to see is about 1.2, maybe. And I suppose I should probably get the other planter out of the way. Though this field here does not need to be sprayed for weeds, Evan. Again, we plowed that field. So if you remember, plowing, one nice thing about that, it does take care of the weeds. And I'll just go ahead and park this in the shed. As I had already mentioned, Evan, I'm thinking after this harvest, this season, everyone, we're probably going to wrap this map up. So again, unless you folks really want to see more Frankenmuth, well, harvest season, Evan, that's probably going to be it here this time around. And then we're moving on to a new map. And speaking of which, as I mentioned already, Evan, I do have another map picked out. And I'm hoping it'll be a good one. It's going to be a little bit different. I don't know if we'll be doing a whole lot of farming on it, at least for starters. We'll have to see what's that one. But yeah, it's kind of looking forward to something a little bit different here, I guess, so to speak. And yes, everyone, it is Farming Simulator, by the way. So we're not going out and playing a different game or anything like that. Okay, let's we'll just pull you off the field, and I'll try to remember off camera here. I'll bring him home at some point. You fold up here a moment. I think everything else should be, like I said, pretty much taken care of, everyone. Again, trying to keep track of all the fields here and what needs what. Oh boy. And especially when some of these screens, like, as far as weeds going, like, you can't tell, like, have I sprayed that field? Haven't I? I don't know. Kind of nice if you have a screen that would actually show that. Hired workers making really quick work of this field. Should I be concerned about that? Seems like I probably should be. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll let him keep working on that, I guess. I think I should probably get this out of the way. Oh, he went and cultivated this up too, didn't he? I didn't even catch that. Okay, then. Yes, he did. If you remember, everyone, didn't... wait, oh, did I... Yeah, I guess I started him in that. Okay, that makes sense. We had our GPS building there, and again, I have no idea what that GPS building really is actually supposed to do. I mean, it's supposed to increase the precision of your hired workers, something, right? Although there's, as I've pointed out before, there's no, like, GPS in the game, so, like, what? We got GPS buildings with RTK, but no GPS in the game. A little suspicious. Oh, speaking of which, for those of you who follow the Farming Simulator news here, should talk about this one. Yes, the Platinum DLC has been announced. Releasing later this fall here. I think it was November 15, if I remember correctly on the date on that one, everyone. So yes, November 15, everyone, is going to be the Platinum DLC. And I think they're saying like 40 plus new pieces of equipment. Sounds like it's going to be coming with a map as well. So that should be interesting. Pretty typical for the way Giants does their big DLC release. They usually release a map. Okay, let's make some purchases, Evan. First off, we're going to sell that atrocity there. That's enough of that, that thing. So, rollers. Sold, yes. Okay, that one's sold, and then we're going to go ahead and buy a new one. A much better one, hopefully, everyone. At least hopefully it works. So rollers. And yes, I want to finally, I'm going to have some good, well, hopefully good American-style rollers here. We also got that. Huh, that's interesting. Summers. This looks like more something you'd probably be pulling behind, like a cultivator or something like that, everyone. I don't know. Or maybe, like if you're seeding down, maybe like canola or something, and you're just... like spreading it on the top and going behind it with that. That might be something you'd use that for. Okay, the question is, Evan, which one do we want? We want the Mandako. We want the Mandako or the Mandako. These two, I believe, are the same. There's just there's a green and yellow version and a black version. So we either got the 5-piece roller or we got the 3-section roller, I guess. I don't know what you folks, I think let's get one of each. Green one, of course, I won, by the way. Because why not? And then we'll get one of these two mainframe. Oh, we can actually go green with this one. Oh, we can go green. Well, let's go with that. I mean, everyone knows green works better. Okay. Then we're going to need some tractors to pull it with. Nice 8RX maybe? So yes, anyway, there we go. And there are our brand new rollers. And like 7, these are what I would consider to be American style rollers. Notice what I'm going to call the simplicity of these rollers. I have a large steel drum. Basically, you know, just a metal frame, a couple hydraulics to fold the thing out, and that's about it. And you get to these silly European rollers. I mean, I don't know who designed this atrocity, but oh my goodness, like the turntables and the hydraulic fold-out system, and oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Okay, let's I cannot fill. There we go. Oh, that front's actually probably not actually quite full yet either, is it? Oh, well. Well, let's grab a tractor, everyone. And like I said, let's start rolling. Oh, which one shall we put behind the 8RX here? Thinking the big one, if we can get to it here, though. Both had a little bit of an angle, and this is actually sitting on top of the other one, isn't it? I should maybe get a tractor or something to pull that out. Actually, you know what? We can back up. That works. I wasn't sure if that was going to stay rigid or not when we backed up, but yes, it does. Okay, that is definitely a little fun, or a little weird, maybe I should say, to back up. Oh boy. That is not easy. Get rid of Courseplay here a minute. That should get rid of all those weird boxes that popped up. Oh, actually, maybe that was a tree back there. I would say that does not like to turn, does it? I'm not sure if it's supposed to turn that way or if it's just not. Yeah, I don't think it's actually supposed to turn that way because those back tires of it are just like pivoting. I guess I'll find out. Ooh, and one of these rollers, Evan, I think anyway, I forget which one it was, only works in 3 directions on the map, and then the other 2 directions the other one direction, it doesn't work so well. I think it was the south. No, was it north direction? Maybe it doesn't work. I'm not sure which roller was which here again. I've used these on the multiplayer server, and then like I said, one of them like to only work in 3 directions. And when I say direction, I'm talking north, east, west, south. It looks like that's working pretty reliably there. Maybe not. Nope. Okay, this is the direction it doesn't work. Notice the skips there, everyone. Yep. Okay, so this is the one that does not like to work in that direction, if you will. So I think we better go up and down the field. Starting to get a little dark on you, everyone. Starting to get a little dark. A little difficult to back this one up here. There we go. Shorter hitch, by the way, one will actually, or can make it harder to back a piece of equipment up as opposed to a longer hitch. And let's get some GPS going on this. And we are doing 90 degrees here in this case, and auto width. Home that on the tractor. There we go. Okay, before we get going too far, let's go grab another tractor here. And the other roller. Ooh, how about we grab one of the Kubota tractors? Though, how much horsepower do we need for this? Believe it or not, one of these rollers can actually take some horsepower. 210, yeah, 210 horsepower. Okay, maybe we better not grab a Kubota tractor. Let's grab the, we'll grab the John Deere that's sitting here. Notice we got all new 2020 John Deere 8RX, 8RT, 8R. It's good in that one. It's good. Yeah, and then I'm going to take him to the cornfield that's, well, basically right there. And maybe throw Courseplay on this one. This one I'm pretty sure everyone works all directions. Shouldn't have to worry about, directionally challenged rollers here. So close to having good rollers, everyone, and then it fails on that, right? That's kind of annoying, actually. You know what? I don't know what Courseplay. If Courseplay wants to roll both, I'm just going to let it roll both these fields out, and I'm not going to even try to separate. We'll just, if you want to roll it there, bud, go for it, I guess. Not that you never, I don't think, roll your potatoes like this, but... Okay, Courseplay, you're up. Yeah, it wants to roll the whole thing. Fine. Just go for it. My preference was to roll just this field, but what are you supposed to do, right? Unfortunately, with the narrow field boundaries here, Courseplay is getting a little confused on, wow, that seems like a really big headland. Something doesn't seem quite right there. 60 feet. Let's open the generator. Do I got something wrong? Number of headlands 3. Maybe reduce that down to 2. Multiple tools 1. Start work headland smooth. Huh. Okay, let's generate it again and see what happens here, because something's... Oh, I know what it's doing. Do I have... We'll have to double check and see if I got island bypass on here. It's trying to go around this mess over here, everyone. Okay, that looks a little better, maybe. Island, let's... Yeah, there we go. Let's turn that off, see what happens now. There we go. That looks better. Okay, much, much better. First waypoint. Drive the course. Yeah, it's getting dark fast on here, Evan. It is getting dark fast. Ooh. Yep, just rolling over the potatoes. That doesn't seem quite right to me, Evan, but oh well. Hey, it's field info. It says needs rolling, everyone. So we're rolling it. Not that I agree with it, but we're rolling it. Wouldn't necessarily probably roll corn either, by the way, everyone. Soybeans are probably one of the, at least in America, probably one of the few crops you would actually roll. And again, the reason behind that, everyone, is you want to keep that ground as flat and smooth as possible and push down any stones, rocks, clumps of dirt, that type of thing down into the ground, so that way you're not hitting them with a combine header. Because again, when you harvest soybeans, everyone, soybeans are harvested very, very close to the ground, if not right on the ground, essentially. Oh, let's turn on some lights here. There we go. I don't need Courseplay open here, so let's go ahead and close that. Reminder again, by the way, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button there. And then once you are subscribed, click on that bell notification. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. And don't forget to, if you'd like to follow me on the rest of my social media channels, you can find that information down below in the description there. And don't forget to, everyone, during the week, I do live stream as well. Usually during the week, it's been about 8 o'clock time frame here lately. And I'm usually trying to live stream from the multiplayer server there, by the way. So if you want to catch some of the multiplayer action, everyone, make sure you follow myself over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch. Okay, let's see if we can load up some comments here a moment. Let's see once we got over in the comments section. Okay, Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Yeah, we're just rolling our life away here, everyone. Apparently, I took the slow roller, didn't I? Also, I took the one that didn't, well, it works sort of in 3 directions. At least that was the experience on the multiplayer. Hopefully it'll keep working in 3. You know, if it only works in 2 directions, then it's, oh boy, it starts getting a little iffy, everyone. Let it overhang the ditch like that. Yeah, it seems a little rigid. Looks like as long as we're not going exactly straight, and that's straight north, I believe. Yeah, if we're not going exactly straight north, looks like it does stay working, so that's good. I'm not sure what's up with the little speckled spots that are showing up. I don't know what's up with that, everyone. No idea. Animal is saying, I watched it, also looking forward to the episode harvesting poplars and sugar beets. Yeah, you just keep waiting for that one there, Animal. Just keep waiting for those episodes. They'll be coming here eventually. Coffee Pusher was saying, Randy, hold your saw at 90 degrees when removing the trees, centered on the trunk, and it should be gone. Okay, so I'll have to remember to try that here, see if that works a little better. Sometimes everyone getting the correct colored circle to show up for what you want to do. At least myself, anyway, I found that to be a little difficult at times. Again, if you're using I think it's the Lumberjack mod, if I remember correctly on the name of the Lumberjack mod there, it gives you the red circle when you're cutting down trees, and the red circle will remove the entire tree. You know, the entire tree is just gone. So it works out really nice when you're just wanting to get rid of a couple trees really quick. Everyone, kind of the easiest option. A little bit OP maybe, but sure beats having to deal with Giants physics as far as dealing with a tree and then trying to get rid of the stump, especially on some of the odd shaped trees. How about you folks? But it seems like those trees have always caused the most trouble. Speaking of cutting trees here, Paul is saying kind of the same thing. I didn't know about the cutting circle stumps on the trees. The color of circle eliminates the stump. Yes, it does. The red color eliminates the stump. The green cuts it. I don't know what the blue one does. I don't know if does anyone know what the blue one does? I have no idea. It wasn't back in Farming Simulator 19 as well. One. Oh, that's hello ditch there. Should probably really make a headland pass down everyone, but with the fact that the roller doesn't seem to work very reliably in that direction, not sure. And I'm not going to worry too much about missing spots, even if we, miss a little section of the field that didn't get rolled. Oh well. The only reason I'm doing this again was because, hey, we actually got some American rollers I want to try here finally. Okay, looks like that's about all the comments here for now. So back to rolling. Rolling. Yep, looking good in that cab there, everyone. Green roller, green tractor, green shirt on. We know how to farm, everyone. We know how to farm over here, don't we? Now, where's that the massage seat function here? Heated and cooled. Oh, let's see how's everyone else doing. Looks like the tractor doing the spraying finished. He's on that end of the field. That's a good sign. You're busy rolling. Actually, we should be able to see the status on that one. Yep, looks like he's doing decent enough, I guess. Obviously, the corners are missing a little bit. I don't know if that can really be improved or not. Everyone, that's yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Suppose if we wanted to, we could try setting Courseplay to sharp corners with a roller. Definitely looking a little pixelated in the back there. I'm not sure what's up with that. That's kind of weird. Well, if I get bored, everyone, I'll come back and maybe finish up these headlands, but more likely we'll probably just skip the headlands. Again, on the yield bonus here from this is definitely not worth it in my opinion. Well, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time. Is it just me, or did it suddenly get darker out? It suddenly got darker out, didn't it? It's like someone turned the light out. Oh well.